Good morning and happy Friday. Let's go ahead and talk about our Friday forecast. So today will be one of the coldest days of the work week. Keep in mind here we have that area of low pressure that is very potent and unseasonably cool. So that brought snow levels down to about 3,000 feet, and we're actually picking up on a little bit of snow up near Broadcast Peak, Cachuma Lake, and some of these lower elevation peaks. So keep in mind here, not only are we tracking the possibility for some snow mainly in the higher elevation areas, but the possibility of adding a little bit more rain. So take a look at the last 24 hours as far as rain totals. We saw just over a half an inch there in Santa Maria and San Luis Obispo, just under a quarter of an inch there in Montecito. And again, as far as rainfall amounts, we're only going to be adding some trace amounts here, maybe upwards of a tenth of an inch in some places, but definitely not going to be seeing nearly as impactful rain as we saw just last night. So take a look at your day planner. If you are headed out the door, temperature wise, we are going to be anywhere from 5 to even 20 degrees below average for this time in April. Even these conditions on the cooler side for what we would expect to see for some of our coolest months, such as January. So take a look there, 56 degrees by about lunchtime there, 40% chance of rainfall throughout the entire day here. We have a slight chance for some thunderstorm development as well, but I don't think those are actually going to develop since we didn't see any late last night, and of course the atmosphere looking to stabilize ever so slightly by the afternoon hours. But here's a look at future track radar. So again, 11 o'clock, we're picking up on some wet weather near San Luis Obispo, near Santa Maria, and definitely along the US 101. Take a look at that snow there, mainly up in the Ventura County mountains. Again, those snow levels looking to be around 3,000 feet, but we might even be seeing a little bit of a rain-snow mixture down at 2,500 feet just because of how cold these temperatures are, and of course because of the dynamics of this storm system. So about 1 p.m. here, still picking up on some spottier showers, mainly impacting those areas up to the north and even down toward Ventura County. But here in Santa Barbara, staying on the drier side, maybe some very fast-moving showers adding to our rainfall amounts here, but by about 5 p.m., like I mentioned, those skies should be clearing out pretty beautifully. Those winds looking to be well under advisory thresholds, but maybe upwards of about 20 miles per hour sustained. And then as we head on into our overnight hours, temperatures cooling off significantly. So take a look here. The National Weather Service issuing multiple watches, warnings, and advisories here. A winter weather advisory in effect for the Santa Lucia Mountains, San Luis Obispo, and Santa Ynez Mountains as well. Those we could be seeing anywhere upwards of 45 mile per hour winds, snow totals upwards of 3 inches above that 3,500 feet range, and then winter storm warning in effect for the Santa Barbara and Ventura County mountains, upwards of 10 inches of snow above 6,000 feet, and those winds upwards of 40 miles per hour. But take a look here at temperatures for each microclimate. So again, 55 degrees here in Santa Barbara, 54 in Montecito, and then take a look at these overnight lows. Tonight we're going to be seeing a clearing in those clouds, and again, that radiational cooling allowing these temperatures to cool back down to freezing, even below freezing there in Buellton. So you can see here temperature wise, not only a cold day, but a very cold night. Tomorrow morning, if you're headed out early in the morning, you might be running into some areas of fog, the possibility of frost development as well, since we had some of this wet weather today. And then take a look here, San Luis Obispo sitting at 54 degrees there. Still those coastal hazards near the coast, so keep this in mind. But down toward Ventura County, temperature wise, back up into the middle to upper 50s. And again, still a very cold Friday, but luckily drying out and warming up into our weekend. Have a good day.